Hello friends, welcome to my another video tutorial of Java. In this video tutorial, I am going to show you about the demonstration of unary operator. Unary operator are special operators which act on single operands. Basically, it required one operand that we can perform various or several operations like increment or decrement a value of a variable. Like I can increase the value by 1 or decrease that value by 1. After that, I can change the expression of some variable from positive to negative or negative to positive, and I can change that also for Boolean values. Like if some variable holding value true, then I can convert that value to false or vice versa. These are our unary operators: unary plus operator, unary minus operator, increment operator, decrement operator, logical not operator, and complement operator. The increment-decrement operator are further subdivided into pre-increment or pre-decrement, in which the symbol is, if in case of pre, the symbol is on the left side of the variable, and in case of the post, the symbol is on right side of the operator. Okay, now I am showing you the demonstration of all of these operator one by one. So let me start my notepad. Now this is notepad++ again. Let me make a class. The class name is Unary Operator, opening bracket and closing bracket. Here is my public static void main and string as an argument, args arguments, opening bracket, and here is closing bracket. Okay, first of all, let me make a variable a is equal to 5. Now I want to reverse the positive symbol, which is unsigned line of symbol, to sign symbol. For that, a is equal to minus a. And let me show you the output first. System.out.println name of the variable, semicolon, and again copy this statement and paste it over here and save this file by unary operator class name. Now save this working directory, and this is my extension of that source file .java, and save it. Let me compile this file first. Java C unary operator.java is source file. Okay, no error message. Now I'm executing it. Java unary operator class name, enter. Okay, you see that I got negative symbol for my value due to line number 5, a is equal to minus a. If I again want to reverse that thing, I use just copy these two statements over here and paste it. Save and again compile. Okay, compile and execute. Now I got again the result 5 in positive manner. Now I am going to show you about some Boolean convergence. For that, let me create a variable Boolean b is equal to true, and to convert this thing I use a not operator for that b, and I want to show this result on my console, so I use system.out for my output for that variable b, and save this file, and again go to my console and clear the screen first, compile, execute. Now you can see here that initially the value of b is true, and I use this not operator here and again show the result then the result is false. Now I will show you about the increment and decrement operator. For that I am taking an variable, same variable a from the beginning, and use system out here. Now see that if I use a plus plus and save this file and compile it and execute it, I got value 6 over here. And now let me again use this for pre-case, pre-increment of a. This is post-increment, and this is pre-increment, and I will show you the result again. Clear the screen, compile and execute. Now the value in post increment, the value is increased by 1 and it becomes 6, and in second case again it increased by 1. Now if I use this increment statements in case of print ln, for example here plus plus, and now see the result. Again I put another statement. Now see what happened over here. Compile and execute. Now in this case, as we got from line number 15, we got value of this is 6. After that I again increment that value by pre-increment and I got value 7. But in this case I again do the increment, but my result is 7 due to post increment. In case of when I am going to use post increment or decrement in case system of println, then that post value will execute later. First the result of a will go to the console, and after that increment happen in case of post increment. So that's why I am getting value 8 in next system out println. If I use this statement, I copy these two statements from here and paste. Now let's see by putting pre-increment. What happened here? Here the result is 6. Sorry, it should not be here. It should be here. Result is 6. Here we got output as 7. Here again output we got 7. And here is 8. Now see what happened in case of line number 20 and 21. Clear the screen and okay, let me first comment these statements because we do not need the statement right now, so that output should be far clear to you. Okay, now again I am going to compile because of changes and execute. Now see what happened. Here we got 5, 5. After that 6, 6, 7, 7. Here is 7 other one, and here is 8. Okay, after that I use pre-increment and system out println. Here the pre-increment occur before the value goes to console, so that is why again I got 9 value here, and here is also 9. But in case of post, the console execute first, after that increment happens. But in case of pre, the increment or decrement occurred before sending the value to console. So if I use these statements for the decrement value like this, and here like that, here we got value 9, 9. Again I got here 9, then 8, we got 7 over here and 7 over here. Let's see. Let's clear the screen, compile and execute. Okay, my assumptions are right. Okay, we got 7 and 7 due to the statement after 8 and 9. Okay, now again, the due to post-decrement, the first console system out println statement execute. After that, that value is decremented here and which show in next system out statement. And again, pre-increment case, first value is incremented then passed to the console. That is why the value is reduced from 8 to 7 and the output is 7 in here to our screen, and there is no change. So these are our increment and decrement operators, and now we have left with one operator, that is the tilde sign. For that, basically it is a bitwise kind of operator, but it acts on only a single operand. That is why I put that in unary operator. For that, suppose we have a variable d which holds some value 10, and I use that to replace this value with tilde d. So before using this thing, I need again to comment these statements so that we should see the clear output. Okay, that is commented. Now here I need system out println. Copy this statement from here. No need of this. And okay. Now let me set this thing first for our console plus d. This will show me the value of d, that is 10. After that, concatenate. I need to convert this value to binary, so for that I use again wrapper class, and that is integer dot in this static function over there to binary string in which I pass the value d. Again copy this statement, and that's it. Now let me compile and execute. Before that, clear the screen, compile and execute. Okay, bang, with another huge binary kind of value. Now here we got 10 as a binary format, and this is my numeric value. Basically the tilde sign acts not shift replace the 0 with 1 or 1 with 0. Basically it is a two complement conversion from one integer type primitive value to some other kind of value, which is like here 10, and I got the new value is minus 11. This is the 2's complement, which will be calculated manually or to check that particular output is appropriate or not. There is some online compilers which convert that particular 10 value to 2's complement, and you will see the result that this you can get minus 11 for that thing. Basically tilde sign help you to convert some value to 2's complement. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe my channel. Thank you.